Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Dr. Fresh. This is technically our third playthrough here, and as you can tell on the screen, we are pulling up one of my favorite games since this seems to be a theme here, Viva Pinata. Now, I'm sure that somebody here has played this game before. Now, I don't know who has or who hasn't, but this game is just entertaining. Perfect. I actually went and wiped my save data. We're gonna call this a new place. Well, the old Xbox 360 controls aren't very happy. We're gonna call it this. There. Whoops. There. Okie dokie. So the whole point of this game, for the lack of better explanation,
Get set for
is...
Viva Pinata!
Well, I guess we could watch
An
this intro.
ever-changing world full of endless possibilities, because this is a world where you get to call the shots. The pinata creatures and plant life that inhabit this land are all determined by you. From the minute you dig your first hole and plant your first seeds, you're well on your way to attracting your first pinata visitors. If they like what they see, these pinatas may even move in. You'll also be able to name your new friend.
Oh my god, it's
As
an
your
old
pinata
menu screen.
collection grows, you can choose which to collect and which to trade. Life on Pinata Island is never all daisies and apple trees. When illness or danger threatens, you'll need to be the one who comes to the rescue.
No,
This is
I just
your
realized something.
world to explore and ultimately transform into whatever
This sounds
you want.
like the
So
voice
feel free
actor
to
for
chase
Yugi
anything,
Moto
everything,
from
if only
Yu-Gi-Oh!
to see what happens. The world of Viva Pinata is a living, breathing place full of opportunities and unforgettable
For
characters.
the English dub. I'm gonna have to look that up. Anyway, so the point of this game, as dumb as it sounds, you basically start a garden. You grow crops, and then you have pinatas, which are just animals, basically. They come visit, and your goal is to effectively tame all of the animals. A little strict drift on this controller. I might change that up in a minute. Leafos.
I've given you the journal. When you finish talking to me, press...
So I think there's like
This
80
is the
creatures in this game, but don't quote me on that because I don't remember. You also can learn about garden areas. So right now, you guys will see like on the surface area and space area. So surface area. All the red X's means I haven't expanded my garden yet. That's something that we can do later on. Right now, the only space we have is the colored ones, which are the, looks like cracked stone and long grass. And then you can see the encyclopedia. I don't believe we'll be able to see much on here yet. Yep. You get to see Leafos, like you get to read her description and stuff. That's not a big deal. We'll go back to the garden.
There's your first alert. When When you are ready, press... Alerts will wait down here. Time for another...
Is this where I get my shovel? Boy, that shovel's seen better days.
Okay. Grab your shovel from the menu.
What is this going on here?
The buttons in the top right of the screen tell you what you can do with the shovel. I have 3 bits of advice. 1.
Basically, all I'm gonna do, because I'm whacking this hard soil, you guys saw this, where I was having these issue-ronies here. I'm just gonna whack some of this hard soil. I'm not gonna get carried away. Oh, a Whirlm. Interesting.
Well done! You attracted a Whirlm. The Whirlm has turned up because you have uncovered some good soil.
Okay. Pardon me for 1 second. There. I flipped controllers because that one was a little stick drifting and I wasn't happy about that. I'm not sure why that just did that. That was weird. Ooh, money. Okay, so let's check out this explanation.
You've uncovered some coins. When you put the cursor near chocolate coins, you will automatically...
We don't need to worry about too much money right now. And you can see where this Whirlm is. So, one thing you can do, if you go into the menu, you go into the journal, you can see how to get a Whirlm. You go into the encyclopedia, and then the pinatas. Whirlms. So the appear requirement, you have to have 10 square penometers, I don't know what that means, of soil or grass. To visit, you have to have 10, and to be a resident, you have to have 10. So here's the deal. Appearing means he'll actually show up, which means I'm eligible for him to show up because I have the requirements. Visiting means in order for him to cross onto the property border, you have to meet this requirement, which is 10 square penometers. For him to be a resident, which means he's just mine now, you have to have the resident requirement, which is ironically the same thing. So basically, we just have to keep flattening all this junk out here. We just keep flattening it out, beating out all this hard stone and goofy grass. What I like to do is go around this edge, because sometimes you don't flatten it all. See, there's the Whirlm right there. He's thinking about coming across. But he can't yet because I didn't meet the requirement for appearing. All of a sudden, you're going to see him come across, which might... Is it right now? Resident requirement. So he'll become a resident. It just takes him like a few seconds. I just gotta remember the hotkeys so I can press buttons easier. Reward for having a Whirlm. I'll show you guys words in a little bit. So right now, because I know I met the requirement.
Grass seed packet as a reward for getting...
I just got the grass seed packet. Neat. Now, you'll notice because he's white. You see he's white and black? White and black means they're visitor pinatas. They're not resident ones yet. When they're residents, they don't ever leave the property border. I would either have to kill them or sell them. Which I'm going to do neither at the moment. What the heck? Oh, I have to cut this grass down before I can... That's stupid. Now, I don't recall what I have to do to trigger the, like, resident thing. Because technically, they're not residents yet. And I don't know if I have to do something to trigger it, or they just automatically do. And it's been a while since I played this. So you guys have to bear with me for those of you that have played it more recently than I have. This game, believe it or not, this game came out in 2006 for Xbox 360. And I always thought when I would go to the store and I'd see this game, I'm like, this game looks stupid. Just by like the cover, I'm thinking it was like a weird, goofy game. I don't really know how to explain that. Just some game you look at, you're like, why would anybody want to play this? And one day it was on sale at Target because it was like, I don't know if it was just on their discount shelf or what the deal was. And one thing led to another. It was like $10 or something, and I bought it. So I said, I want to see what this game is. I booted up and played it. I said, this game is amazing. So that just goes to show you, never judge a book by its cover. And back in 2006, internet research wasn't a, it was relevant, but not like it is now, where you just pull up like thousands and thousands of different things to read about stuff. So you kind of had to know from people that played games or not. And I didn't know anybody that played it. You know, I just realized something. I think the residency requirement is planting grass. I bet it is. How much you want to bet? Oh. Well, what the hell? Maybe I have to do something?
The grass seed
Oh. I think it's because I have to plant the grass because it's part of the, like, introductory part of this game. Because they should have already been tamed by now. Oh, other thing too. You can only have 2 wild... Oh, here's the taming thing, by the way. I know he changes colors, because that means he's mine now. So now that's my first Whirlm.
The Whirlm has been...
Now he's ours. So right now, you see how there's 2 of them, because I technically tamed 2 of them now? I cannot have a wild Whirlm appear anymore. I don't know if you even see them outside of here. They will not show up under any circumstance because I have 2. Now let's say I just take this and start beating him, and I kill him. A wild one will appear, and he'll come into my garden if I meet his requirements. It's part of a way to control how many wild pinatas, because it'd be really annoying if you had like 1,000 Whirlms trying to show up. Because there's all kinds of creatures in this game. Mad dogs, get wrecked. Okay, I think I pretty much beat all the soil. And then I always have a rule. Oh, I can make the cursor bigger or smaller. Well, this is a lot easier because... Oh, I can click left stick to make this go quicker. Where I was going with this. I always put grass down as the base because there's not really any... that I'm aware of. There's no requirement for just raw dirt. Except for the Whirlms, but you can have grass or dirt, I'm pretty sure. Once I have a Whirlm, I don't care about having dirt. There's no point. Down in the comments if you guys have made it this far so far. Let me know if any of you guys have ever played this before, and if you did, when's the first time you played it? If it was on Game Pass, because I know this has been on there for a while. Or if you're like me, where you didn't know what it was all about, and it was on sale one day and you bought it. Or if you guys are OG, and you bought it when it came out. That'll give us something to talk about while we're enjoying me spinning in circles, pouring grass packets. Problem with this fast cursor is it's like really quick. Oh, you can see an aerial view that way. That's kind of neat. I don't know what it's going to make me do. I don't know what my next quest is, other than maybe seeding this whole place. I didn't really say what I was supposed to do. Did anybody else pay attention? Oh, the resident pinatas. So this will tell me,
Now that you have the cursor on your pinata, the buttons in the top right of the screen have changed.
oh,
Go
okay.
back to the garden and press Y to get some information about Whirlm.
Interesting. So
You
the whole
can get
point is I had to do
information
this.
on almost any.
You can see its value, how many times he's been hit, how many fights he's been in. This comes up relevant later. Willie! Don't be confused with Willy Wonka. I'm just kidding. Ooh, a Sparrowmint.
Congratulations! You've attracted a sparrowmint. Sparrowmints can hear a worm wiggling from miles away and will come to take a look.
Excellent. Oh, a donut! Now you guys are going to see that the start of this game is just like, it's slow, but then all of a sudden ramps up really quickly.
Look!
Oh my god, now there's another one, a serpent. And this also, it's because I have all grass now. Had I been doing this exactly in the order the game wanted me to, where the minute the Whirlm became a resident, I went into the
You
menu
are
to do
doing
all that,
very
these all
well.
wouldn't show up at the
A
same time.
serpent has appeared because you have grown.
What is this? Where did this come from? Why can't I not place this here? Why can't I not place this here? It won't let me play. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna be upset if this is like turned the wrong way. I'm gonna have to delete that and move it, but that's okay. Okay, so right now we see there's a Sparrowman here. Here's the deal. You can direct people to go over. Now, I don't know offhand if Sparrowmints will come into my shop right away. I thought there was some. Oh, he is. So the Sparrowmint becomes a resident after 2 Whirlm's romance. So that's the next part of this quest. You guys will see about romancing in a second. I got a serpent visitor. Ooh. He has to eat a marshmallow and have grass squares. So I haven't seen a marshmallow yet. But we haven't gotten that far yet, obviously. It does bother me just a little bit that there's like brown patches randomly in here. I like to see it all grass.
I finished.
So this is why I couldn't
Now
place it
that
where I
you've
want to
defi-
do. Interesting.
Now that you have the cursor on a worm, close this alert and then press A to select it.
Alright, so we're going to do our
This
first
worm
romance.
is- Now that you have
What the hell?
this worm is
Oh my god. Because they have hearts over their head, that means I can romance them. Which is ironic, because I have no idea what genders they are. If they're both males or both females. Like, I don't know.
Welcome
I don't
to
think
the
it tells you.
romancing.
I don't think it matters. So you have to play these, like, mini games. And some are a lot more tricky. This is, like, super easy, obviously. But I think that's kind of the whole point.
Now you've completed the game, you're
These two lovebirds will come to the house and, yeah. They're gonna get their funky on. And if I may quote Howard, do the dance with no pants. I don't remember. I have to watch this cutscene. Maybe it's the first time. We get to watch them. Get funky, funky. So that was the dance. The dance with no pants.
Hey!
Your piñatas have made an egg. After piñatas have done the romance dance, a new baby piñata is brought to the garden, safely packed in a patterned egg.
I don't remember. Oh, the experiment became a resident now, since I was breeding those guys. Experiment! I have a resident experiment. I'm not happy that this is facing
Worry
this way,
no
but it's
more,
okay.
your new egg has been delivered safely.
So this is the Whirlm egg.
Every time a new piñata is hatched in your garden, you're late.
Basically, this thing is just gonna take, like, I don't know, with the Whirlms, it's probably like a minute. I'll hatch this egg. It just does it for me. I have a baby Whirlm. I don't believe there's anything I can really do until that egg hatches. There it goes. Now it's a baby Whirlm. And I'm not going to actually rename these right now, just because it's, There. So now the second experiment will also become a resident. So now I have two of those.
A baby piñata is ready.
So baby piñatas will cocoon to basically grow to be bigger, and then they just hatch. So the egg hatches, they crawl around, they cocoon, they grow. That's what it amounts to. And now he's a full-grown, full-size, ready to breed Whirlm. Oh well. I don't have the experiment and
Now
become
that
a
you've
resident.
raised a baby worm, I feel like I can really trust you. I have 2 seeds that are ideal for someone.
I'll pick this one.
Yes,
I think this is a turnip
good
seed.
choice.
We're gonna place this right here for now.
The
There's a
next
reason I
time you
picked
put
this
the
one.
cursor of-
I vaguely remember this. I think this is a,
Well done! You've planted your seed, but you'll need to water it to help it grow. Without water,
ooh, a watering can. I think this is a turnip seed. I don't remember what the other one is, but I think that's what this one is.
Once again, the button.
Give it a little water. It ain't overwatered that bad.
You've got 2 Sparrow Mint residents now. That's good work. The next.
Oh. I forgot. So first time ever tames, like the first time your residents or whatever you call them, they give you the cutscene. Anytime after that, it just happens. And it just tells you, oh, there's a new resident. Whoops. I was just looking for something. Oh, here, I'll show you these awards. So the Pinata awards, so you can see what there are. So there's the Visit Award, the Residing Award, which is just being mine, then the Romancing. Romancing is the first time. Master Romancer, I think you have to do it like 5 times or something. And then there's Variants, which you have to feed them certain items or do certain things, and they'll change colors. That's pretty cool. It is a turnip, I knew it. You guys will see in a second why I picked this one.
You seem to have most of the basics now. So see what you can do with the rest of the day before the sun goes down.
There it is. Marshmallow. Marshmallows like turnips.
Good news, you've attracted.
And the reason we want that is, if you guys remember, he has to eat a marshmallow. While we're waiting for that, I'm gonna breed these guys again. I don't remember how many times Master Romancer. It's probably like 3 or 4. There we go. And you don't have to watch their entertainment, I don't believe. Ooh, a moth drop! Because it's getting dark out.
Well done!
Excellent. So we've got a moth drop appearance. That's perfect. So this turnip's just going to chill here for now. That I'm aware of, it doesn't go bad. I thought there was something to do with I have to basically be a master romancer of Whirlms. The serpent's leaving because it's nighttime. But there are some nocturnal creatures, yes, like the moth drop and a couple other ones. I think there's a bat too. There's a few of them. But for the most part, they're all day dudes.
Here is your clock. From now on, you can see.
I'll breed them again. We'll get this Master Romancer award. I can tell this is going to be a fun series, just because it changes it up. Right now, this is about 2 days after I posted that comment for everybody to see. I was talking about changing this up, but this video won't be coming out for a few days yet, on my end. Not from you guys. From you guys, it'll be like nothing happened. But I was getting... No, I don't want to say I was getting bored with Borderlands, because that's not correct. I was just getting wore out, because I just played through, like, the whole Borderlands 1 campaign twice with the DLC, and I made 30, how many videos do we have? 40? I want to say it was 40 for Borderlands 1, and then Borderlands 2, you guys will see the end of playthrough 1, and that was already like 16, so I just needed to take a break from Borderlands for a little bit, not too long. We'll be back. There's really something. Where did the... Oh, there's the little baby one. I'm gonna try and... Oh, I can't. Ah. You tap it, they'll come out. We get another romance going. We'll get this master romancer, and then we're gonna call this a video. I'm gonna try and keep these a little bit shorter, just because this is a not as long game, obviously. So I keep it shorter for your viewing pleasure. Viva Pinata, filled with fun, filled with fun. I want to say I need to do one more time for the Master Romancer Award.
Here are the experience petals. Can you see them around the clock? When you do something to help the garden, the petals will turn blue.
Interesting. So now that I made it through the night,
Leveled up. You
giving me XP. Did you say something about Cetos appearing? Cetos! I remember this dude.
Let me introduce Cedos. He
By the way, you guys notice how I have less and less lives every time I do this? It's because it expects me to be better at this. Some of these, when you get like really big creatures you're trying to breed and it's really tight corners and stuff, you have to do it in one shot or it fails the romance. And I'm trying to figure out where the mouse mallow is. So I want him to show up. There's the mouse mallow. And I might actually pick this up and move it over.
Hello, I'm Cedos. Take a seed. And
So here's the deal. He throws random seeds. And you can plant all these. And I'm going to always plant them. Just because you have to get them from him sometimes to open them up to buy them.
sometimes Pinata. I've
But if
heard
you
that
hit him with the shovel, he'll like drop a whole bunch of stuff. Come on, Mouse Mal, you know you want to come over here. Come on. There he goes. Eats one turnip. As soon as he eats this, he's ours. Oh, he went past it. Bruh. Oh, he's coming back. Eat the turnip. Eat the turnip. There we go. I don't want to beat Cedos with the shovel yet, just because it's still early game. There. We got ourselves a mouse mallow. Excellent. And the builder shop's open. And I'm now Master Whirlm Reader guy. Alright. So that's going to conclude the first episode here. I'm going to keep playing. But for you guys, we're going to keep this party train going. So we'll see you on the next video, and I think we're going to see what happens.